Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome and thank you for coming to the graduation ceremony for the Buckeye Valley High School class of 2026. Would everyone please stand and join me in the saying of the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for the national anthem. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You may be seated. It is now my privilege to welcome Abigail Pyle, class president, to the podium to welcome you this evening.
Good evening, 901 friends, family, and faculty. Welcome to the graduation ceremony of the class of 2026. As senior class president, I have the honor and privilege of speaking before you all today. It's so easy to get caught up in the future that we forget to enjoy the little moments that are truly special. It is often overlooked that these are actually the memories that will last a lifetime and we will cherish, such as laughing with your friends at lunch, cheering as hard as you can during Friday night football games, winning the class homecoming trophy, and dancing the night away at prom. At the time, these moments might have seemed small or even ordinary, but looking back now, they're the ones that meant the most. They are the moments who shaped who we are. We have also overcome countless challenges as a class. I remember in March 2020 when we got the call that we'd be getting 2 weeks off because of the COVID-19 virus. Little did the class of 2026 know we wouldn't be returning until the fall of the following year. During that time, everything changed. Being in middle school was an awkward phase. We had to learn in new ways, stay connected from a distance, and adjust to a world that felt uncertain. But through the Zoom calls for our classes, isolation from family and friends, canceled plans like 6th grade camp and school dances, and struggling to understand digital coursework without the hands-on help from our teachers, we adapted. Somewhere in between tears, laughter, and frustration, we showed resilience. And when we finally came back together, we didn't just return, we grew stronger. That experience taught us something important. Nothing is guaranteed, and time moves faster than we think. Because of that, the little moments became even more meaningful. The conversations in the hallway, the inside jokes, the games, the performances, the everyday routine. These weren't just parts of high school, they were what made it unforgettable. As a class, we've grown not only academically, but as individuals. We've supported each other, pushed through challenges, and celebrated successes big and small. Each of us is leaving here with different plans. What matters is we take with us the lessons we've learned and the memories we've made. As we look toward the future, it's important to have goals and dreams. But just like in high school, we can't get so focused on what's next that we forget to appreciate the people around us, the experiences you have, and the moments that might not seem important now, but one day will mean everything. To the class of 2026, I'm so proud of everything we have accomplished and everything we will go on to achieve. Thank you for the memories, the laughter, and the journey we've shared together. Congratulations, class of 2026. Go Barons!
Good evening. It is my privilege to welcome you to the 63rd commencement exercises of Buckeye Valley High School. I'm Zach Riggs, and I have the privilege of serving as principal. As we begin our ceremony today, I want to recognize the dignitaries who are joining us. When your name is called, please stand. Rick Stranges, our superintendent. Mr. Rex Reeder, assistant superintendent. Ms. Mary Kate Pembroke, president of the Board of Education. Ms. Laura Bain, board member. Ms. Jenny Reilly, board member. Mr. Travis Rupp, assistant principal. Mr. Brian Ornema, executive director of teaching and learning. Mr. Mitch Dalton, athletic director. Ms. Caitlin Bush, assistant athletic director. Mr. Dave Gillum, Delaware Area Career Center. Ms. Cassie Holwinski, executive director of technology. And Ms. Maria Valise, senior class advisor. And of course, the faculty and staff who are seated behind me. Your commitment to Buckeye Valley and our students makes today possible. Thank you. It's kind of strange how fast this moment gets here. Class of 2026, you've left a particularly important mark on me. You see, we came into Buckeye Valley together, you as freshmen, and my first year as principal. I remember standing at your freshman orientation, and I was thinking about how long it seemed until you would graduate high school. But I remember vividly telling you it will come fast. It was something at the time that belonged to someday, and now we are here. You're wearing your gowns, and you're ready to walk across the stage. If you'll humor me for a minute, there are some important lessons I want to share with you before you go. The first lesson is be present. Don't spend so much time looking ahead that you miss what's happening right in front of you. High school probably felt long at times, but one day you'll realize how quickly it all went. Life has a way of speeding up, so learn to appreciate moments while you're actually in them. Second, work hard. Tonight I want to take a moment to recognize two students who have shown incredible dedication and hard work throughout their time at Buckeye Valley High School. I would ask that Mary Kate Snavely and Madeline Shibler please stand. These two students have shown discipline, sacrifice, and a tremendous amount of hard work over a long period of time, earning the number 1 and number 2 class ranks respectively. These accomplishments don't happen by accident. Congratulations to you both. For Mary Kate and Maddie, success is marked tonight by academic achievement. But one thing life teaches you pretty quickly is that success is not measured the same way for every person. For some, success looks like high academic achievement. For others, it meant overcoming obstacles that you may have thought were impossible. Every graduate here tonight has accomplished something meaningful, and every one of your stories matters. Third, learn how to handle uncertainty. Right now, some of you are sitting here knowing exactly what comes next, and some of you have absolutely no idea. Both of those things are perfectly okay. Plans change, interests change, and you changed. The important part is that you keep moving forward, even when you don't have everything figured out. Tonight, I want to take a moment to recognize those graduates who have chosen a path. And that path is one of military service. If you're a graduate entering the military, or if you're a veteran with us tonight, please stand and be recognized. That decision that you have made reflects courage, commitment, and a willingness to serve something greater than yourself. And finally, be dependable. I have to admit that I'm a worrier, so it's always important that I'm surrounding myself with people who are dependable, who I can trust to get the job done. Graduation is one of those events that keeps me up all night leading up to today. See, this important milestone for you and your families is stressful for those of us who are in charge of making it happen. Thankfully, this life lesson, being dependable, has been embodied by one of our very own staff members. At this time, I would like to ask Maria Valise to please come forward. Maria is retiring after years of serving Buckeye Valley High School as the senior advisor and helping to organize graduation ceremonies like the one tonight. She has worked behind the scenes to make seniors supported and celebrated on the biggest moments of their lives. Maria, thank you for your commitment to generations of Buckeye Valley students. The impact that you've had on Buckeye Valley cannot be measured, and I can assure you it will never be replicated. Thank you.
Thank you. I want to thank the district, the administration, my colleagues and staff for the incredible support and opportunity to serve in this role for so many years. It truly has been a wonderful experience. To parents, graduates, and this community, thank you. It has been a privilege and an honor to be part of your journeys. I am humbled to have taught many of you and your graduates through the years. I am so proud of who you are, what you all have achieved, and who you're becoming. And it has meant so much to me that I cannot fully express it in words. Thank you, 901 family. Thank you.
As I close, two final lessons. One, call your parents, grandparents, friends, and relatives. As you get older, you're going to realize those ordinary conversations are the most important. And finally, learn how to laugh. And more importantly, learn how to laugh at yourselves. Not everything is that serious. Graduates, you don't need to have it figured out when you walk across the stage. I wouldn't expect you to. Just keep moving forward, work hard, be kind to people, stay humble, keep learning. Congratulations, class of 2026. We can't wait to see what comes next. I now have the privilege of welcoming Ben Bernard to the podium to deliver some remarks.
Good evening, faculty, parents, and class of 2026. I'm so grateful for being given this opportunity to stand here and celebrate this amazing accomplishment with all of you. 4 years ago, we all entered these halls, nervous about the unknown, but excited for what high school would bring. However, if we're all being honest, what we were really doing was trying to fit in. We were trying to say the right things, impress the right people, and find the right place. That's exactly what I did. Walking into high school for the first time, I tried to just fit in, agreeing with what others were saying, and trying to make myself into someone I thought people would want to befriend. It wasn't until my junior year that I finally stopped acting and started performing. That year, I finally decided to join our show choir, Visions. I'd wanted to the previous year, however, I'd always psyched myself out, not wanting to embarrass myself in front of others. How many of us missed out on opportunities simply because we were worried about what others might have thought? What finally changed were the people around me. I finally felt comfortable in my own skin, not feeling embarrassed or self-conscious about being myself out of my friends. I think most of us have had that one moment when we found ourselves surrounded by the support of our friends who lifted our true selves. This change wasn't sudden. I still remember walking into my first show choir rehearsal, absolutely terrified. I wanted to be there so badly, but I'd never danced a day in my life. While everyone else looked like they could be on Broadway, I looked more like someone who could, watch Broadway. I was way out of my comfort zone, but that day taught me something important. The most rewarding thing that you can do is be your true self, even if it's embarrassing. From embarrassing myself in the show choir, I found my group of people. We would hang out on competitions, watch other show choirs, and just talk about nothing for hours. The support of my friends was unconditional. They didn't care what I did, and they were just as likely to laugh at me as with me. I also found my love for singing and dancing, which would have never happened had I not put myself out there. From this, I also had a new confidence. I no longer felt that exhausting need to just fit in. I just wanted to be myself. Even though my show choir story may be different from those of others, I think many of us have had that one moment, whether that was taking pictures with Mr. Cheney, crocheting with Madam Handlin, or taking the field Friday nights, that finally let us stop acting and start being ourselves. And in doing so, we found our people. What I learned is this: when you stop trying to blend in, the right people will finally have a chance to find you. As Oscar Wilde famously said, "Be yourself, everyone else is taken." Though it may be bittersweet, our 4 years here have come to an end. As we move on, whether that is to college, to the workforce, or to serve in the military, we are all heading in a new direction. My only advice is this: don't waste time trying to be the person you think the world wants. Be the person you are. Before we leave, let's thank the teachers who believed in us and made us who we are today, and the parents and families who supported us through everything, including the ups and downs. Congratulations, class of 2026. Let's get out there and be ourselves.
I will now invite our vocal music seniors to the front of the stage to perform a selection for you this evening.
Slowly change the fear.
I'd like to now invite Michaela Kress to the podium to deliver some words tonight.
Good evening to my 901 family. I want to start off by expressing my gratitude towards all those important individuals who have led us to this special moment tonight. And when I think of the people who have helped us reach this moment, it reminds me of something special about the place we all call home. Buckeye Valley is much more than a community. We are a family. For many, Buckeye Valley is a generational school. My grandma taught at Buckeye Valley and was a wonderful counselor. My mom attended school here, and you all know her as your school counselor now. Many of our parents, aunts, uncles, siblings, and grandparents have all been involved with this district. Some of our family members are probably sitting in the crowd now, reminiscing on their graduation and time from when they were at this stage of life. If you rode the bus, do you remember your first bus driver? I remember crying on my first day of kindergarten because I got put on the wrong bus and didn't know my address or parents' number. Let's just say when I got home, I immediately learned all of my personal information. I thought it was special when my first bus driver at BV, 12 years later, drove my basketball team to our regional semifinal tournament game, and then she took us to Taco Bell afterwards. Life comes full circle when we all have been guided, mentored, or coached by our classmates' parents. Whether you coached a t-ball team, a youth football group, a mini basketball team, taught a music lesson, or tutored a neighbor, you know who you are, and thank you. Buckeye Valley's history is built on the generations before us, but tonight is about the generation sitting right here. Now, I may be a bit biased, but our class is one to remember. I know I'm not the first person to stand up here and say that, but we have a super fan, a pajama-wearing football beast, a perfect aerial actress, a spirited class president, lunchline sprinters, award-winning artists, and state qualifying teams and athletes in golf, volleyball, cross country, track, cheer, visions, and FFA. The list goes on and on. Who are some of your favorite teachers that have made an impact on your life? My second grade teacher, Mrs. Prine, from the moment I met her, has shown me her continuous love and support. From the day she taught me how to memorize simple math facts, to giving me a hug after many of my sporting events. Teachers like her make an impact on our lives. What are some of your favorite memories of our class? Personally, I looked forward to working the Baron booth each year at the Delaware County Fair with all my teammates and classmates. I enjoyed serving our community together, listening to music, and making group TikToks. I also enjoyed spending time outside of school activities with my classmates who soon became my family. Shout out to Bonfire. Maybe your favorite memory is playing senior tag, a thing that none of us did, Deputy Strasser. There are even some moments that as a class we have collectively forgotten about. We were the last class to graduate from the Old West and East elementary schools. We didn't get to go to 6th grade camp because of COVID. We shared our Washington, D.C. trip with the class of 25. They say scents hold memories. In that case, it's a scent I want to forget. In the fall, we beat our rival school in the annual hometown game, Delaware Hayes, during which we all inhaled way too much baby powder. In my opinion, the sickness was worth the win. Moments like those may seem small, but when we look back, they're the moments that show how much we have grown as a class together. Class of 2026, we've grown up. As kids, all we've ever wanted was to grow up. We grew up anxiously for the bell to ring at the end of the day. We grew up reading books with pictures and moved on to reading chapter books. Now we are closing this chapter of our lives and turning the page to a new one. Did we ever take a minute to enjoy the moments breezing by us so fast? Because when we stop and think about it, those everyday moments are the ones that quietly shaped us over time here. The small moments, smiling and waving at each other in the hallways, sitting at lunch and enjoying the presence of our classmates, walking to classes, and cheering at sporting events are the moments we will remember. Many of us have been together for longer than 4 years, and through it all, we have stayed united as the 901 family. That's what makes this moment feel so powerful. This will be the last time we sit together as one class. It's bittersweet, but this isn't just goodbye. With every new beginning comes the question that many of us have quietly been asking ourselves. I was thinking back through the conversations I had with one of my friends, and there's a specific moment I remember asking her, "What are we going to do now?" This same question echoes after our last performances, our last games, our last tests, and our last dances. What happens when the clock runs out and the curtains fall? And the more I thought about that question, the more I realized something important. High school is a momentary phase. Titles are temporary. What matters going forward is how we make people feel, how we show up, and how we hold ourselves accountable. It's a scary thing to realize that we are back at the beginning and have to rebuild all we have done. The truth is, we are much more than the labels we wear. Yes, we are students, musicians, athletes, artists, but we are also sons, daughters, sisters, brothers, grandchildren, and friends. We are driven, thankful, resilient, honest, kind, and compassionate. These are the truths that define our character. So while it may be scary to move past the safety of our roles in the halls of our high school, we can do so knowing that we have the traits and the talent to accomplish so much. If you thought I could make it through a whole speech without mentioning Taylor Swift, you were wrong. So I will leave you with this quote. The scary news is, you're on your own now. But the cool news is, you're on your own now. Thank you to my 901 family.
Thank you. I now have the privilege of welcoming our superintendent, Mr. Rick Stranges, to the podium with remarks.
Well, good evening. Good evening, all graduates, families, staff, board members, and honored guests. Tonight is a celebration of achievement, perseverance, and new beginnings. It's a night filled with pride and promise. Yet as we gather here in joy, we also carry in our hearts the memory of someone who helped shape the very foundation upon which many of you stand today. A remarkable leader, a mentor, a champion for students. He is our former superintendent, Dr. Andy Miller, just passed away a few months ago. It's fitting that we pause tonight to honor a person whose life's work was devoted to moments just like this one. Andy Miller believed deeply in the power of public education. Not as a system, not as a set of buildings, but as a promise that every child, regardless of the circumstance, deserves an opportunity. A promise that our schools are the heartbeat of the BV community. A promise that when we invest in young people, we invest in our future. Many of the programs that our students have experienced, the culture of care that we feel, the traditions that we cherish, were strengthened because of Dr. Miller's leadership. Long before you all walked these halls, Andy Miller was making decisions rooted in one simple question: is it best for kids? That question became his compass. You know, great leaders are not remembered by the titles they held, but for the lives they touched. Andy led with integrity. He led with humility, and he led with courage. Boy, did he have courage. And perhaps most importantly, Andy led with his heart. You know, in education, leadership isn't about recognition. It's about responsibility. It's about showing up on difficult days. Andy had difficult days at the end. It's about listening when others speak. It's about standing firm when decisions are hard. And it's about believing in people, sometimes even before they believe in themselves. That belief is part of your story, class of 2026. Whether you realized it or not, you're the beneficiaries of a legacy built upon commitment and consistency. A legacy that valued caring relationships and strong communication. A legacy that understood that excellence isn't an accident, but the result of intentional leadership and a collective effort. Tonight, 2026, as you prepare to cross the stage tonight to receive your Buckeye Valley diploma, you represent more than your accomplishments. You represent the fulfillment of a vision that leaders like Andy Miller worked tirelessly to make possible. Graduates, you'll soon step into a world that we need you as a leader, not just leading with titles, but leading with character. Leaders who listen, leaders who serve, leaders who lift others. If we truly want to honor Andy's life, we do not only do that through words, but by action. Carry forward the belief that relationships matter. Carry forward the understanding that commitment makes a difference. Carry forward the courage to do what is right, even when it's not easy. And carry forward the kindness that strengthens communities. That's how legacies live on. To the family of Andy Miller, we thank you, Kim, for sharing your loved one with this district for so many years. Your fingerprints remain on our community. Your influence echoes throughout our hallways. Your spirit lives on in the success of the graduates behind me. And to our seniors, as you turn your tassel tonight, remember that you're part of something larger than just yourselves. You're part of a story that began long before you arrived and will continue long after you live. May you write the next chapters with purpose. May you lead with compassion. May you serve with integrity, and you always remember the shoulders upon which you stand. The entire Buckeye Valley community feels our loss, Kim. Each of the graduates behind me took the time to sign a barren flag to Andy Miller's family. At this time, I would ask our top two valedictorians, Mary Kate Snavely and Maddie Shibler, to join me in presenting the Buckeye Valley flag to Dr. Miller's wife, Kim. I want to congratulate the class of 2026. We're proud of you, we believe in you, and we know that the future is brighter because of you. Thank you.
It is now my pleasure to invite Brooklyn Jarvis to the podium for the presentation of the gift from the class of 2026.
It is a pleasure to welcome you all here today, faculty, loved ones, and most importantly, the class of 2026. Today, we're beginning a new chapter, looking back at the halls that raised us and ahead at the unknown paths we are about to take. We've shared years of early mornings, late-night study sessions, and the collective sigh of relief when the final bell rings. Graduation is more than a ceremony. It is a celebration of our discipline, dedication, and commitment that's brought each of us here to this moment. As we transition from seniors to graduates, we carry with us a patchwork of memories from those who believed in us even when there was no proof we could do it. Our journey here has been about more than just academics. It's also been about leaving a piece of ourselves behind for those who are following our footsteps, for those who remember our achievements, and for those who will cherish the moments they spent with us. I have been given the privilege as Student Council President to announce our senior class gift. With this privilege, I acknowledge everything our class has done as a student body and the achievements we made along the way. It is my honor to say that the class of 2026 is proud to present 2 new signs for the Baron booth and 2 new multi-purpose tents. The signs are more than just decorations. They are a symbol of our presence that we've made here at BV. Just as an extraordinary sign instantly grabs attention and conveys a message, these new additions to the Baron booth represent our voice and our legacy. Furthermore, the tents are more than just fabric and poles. They are spaces for athletics, for civil engagement, for school spirit, and for community connections. They are a place to gather, to cheer, to vote, to celebrate, and to come together no matter the weather. Both the signs and the tents serve as a vibrant reminder to every student who walks past them that they belong to a community that values hard work and school pride. As we become graduates, let us remember that every day is a chance to start over. We leave this school equipped not only with diplomas, but with the courage to meet the demands of a complex world. Our past may diverge today, but the memories we made here and the gifts we leave behind will remain. Congratulations, class of 2026. Let's make every moment count.
On behalf of the administration, Buckeye Valley Local Board of Education, and the faculty and staff of Buckeye Valley High School, I gratefully accept this special gift from the class of 2026. Thank you. So I know we've heard a lot of speeches and a lot of words tonight, so I'm going to ask the class of 2026, are you ready to get your diplomas now? Yes. Are you sure? Yes. Okay. Mrs. Pembroke, would you please join me at the podium? With the authority and responsibility vested in me as principal of Buckeye Valley High School, I certify that the students about to be named have fulfilled all requirements of the Department of Education, the state of Ohio, and the more rigorous requirements of the Buckeye Valley Local School District. I present to you for the awarding of diplomas the Buckeye Valley High School class of 2026.
By the authority vested in me as the President of the Board of Education of the Buckeye Valley Local School District in Delaware, Morrow, Marion, and Union Counties, Ohio, I accept these candidates for graduation in the class of 2026. Diplomas, signifying completion of all state and local requirements, may be presented at this time.
Noah Eugene Adams. Cecilia Ruth Alexander. Garrett Graham Allen. Peyton Lynn Allen. Hunter Thomas Allman. Carter James Barnett. Jacob Terry Barnett. Brian John Beaumont. Benjamin August Bernard. Michaela Josephine Berkey. Charles David Bertram. Paige Kathleen Blue. Charlie Nicholas Bogdanovich. Braden Christian Boer. Addison Elaine Brenner. Lauren Elise Brenner. Haley Sue Bridge. Andrew Michael Brooks. Aiden Kane Brown. Austin Ross Browning. Andrew David Bucher. Emma June Buckler. Gage Holden Patrick Burns. William Edward Buxton, Jr. Gavin Ryan Cameron. Wade Matthew Carey. Emma Grace Carpenter. Athena Sakura Christensen. Cade William Clark. Elena Elizabeth Cole. Chase Anthony Cooper. Marissa Elaine Cox. Michaela Jean Kress. Holly Garland David. Brody Allen Davis. Danica Alyssa Davis. Henry John Denowitz. Nicholas David DeVault. Carter Sean Dixon. Jeffrey Robert Dixon. Devin Anthony Durr. Chloe Grace Evans. John Anthony Fink. Serenity Divine Foster. Shelby Ann Fowler. Jacqueline Gabrielle Frederick. Jonathan Avery Freeman. Zane Matthew Furr. Graydon Joseph Gentner. Grant Lee Geyer. Daniel Glagola. Addison Ann Graham. Zoe Isabel Grooms. Cameron Joseph Grout. Corbin Maximus Hall. Reagan Lynn Hall. Caitlin Jane Hallinan. Chase Joseph Hansen. Caden Jeffrey Harmon. Darian Addison Hayes. Brooklyn May Hedges. Evan Stewart Heminger. Kelton Lynn Honader. Montana Michael Honader. Nathan Thomas Huss. Allison Marie Irwin. Tegan Laurie Jagger. Cohen Glenn James. Brooklyn Avery Jarvis. Riley Reed Jarvis. Noah Jacob Krantz. Joseph Riley Langhurt. Cadence Shania Leber. Morgan Jeffrey Lowe.
Sean Alexander Mampy. Rhett Henry Manning. Kaylee Grace Matheny. Brady Allen Mays. Hayden David Mays. Clayton Douglas McCann. Owen Lee McCombs. Audrey Lee Melvin. Bonnie Elizabeth May Myers. Reese Elizabeth Minch. Aiden Christopher Moore. Abigail Lynn Mullins. Jaden Nicholas Murphy. Kane Alexander Napier. Macy Rain New. Kylie Marie Noel. Drew Christina Noller. Farrell Andy O'Quinn. Elise Madeline Olney. Weston James Ottery. Riley Jean Pearsall. Luke Daniel Pepple. Curtis Timothy Pettit. Devin Christopher Pyatt. William Carl Popovich. Madison Jean Presley. Landon William Shook. Abigail Renee Pyle. Timothy Ronan Regal. Matthew David Ralph. Trinity Paige Ramey. Jessica Leanne Rayburn. Rylan Francis Summer Reese. Samuel Robert Reynolds. Cassidy Jewel Rice. Sophia Etta Richards. Georgiana Jean Robinson. Keith Allen Robinson III. Malachi Antoine Ross. Lillian Charlotte Rupp. Simon Joseph Shaw. Madeline Grace Shibler. Alan Gage Schluto. Alia Ray Schoonover. Bailey Loretta Shore. Emmy Mae Schroeder. Brianna Marie Senna. Matthew Connor Sheedy. Madeline Elizabeth Simmons. Braden Matthew Sarasacchio. Gavin Mitchell Smith. Jocelyn Rain Smith. Mary Catherine Snavely. Braylon Lewis Snyder. Evelyn Mary Southers. Corbin Anthony Spain. Hunter Philip Stevens. Grant Allen Stevenson, Jr. Isaac Amos Stockman. Charles Abraham Jacob Stover. Mason Dean Swisher. Zachary Michael Taylor. Kayla Grace Thomas. Andrew John Unkefer. Jackson Jacob Upper. Gavin Elton Wallace. Claire Elizabeth Walter. Mason Ryan Walter. Vander Lane Webb. Robert William Westwick. Adeline Elizabeth Whitaker. Canyon Zane Williams. Michaela Louise Williams. Kinsley Elizabeth Wood.
I would now invite Matthew Ralph to the podium to accept the diplomas on behalf of the class of 2026.
Good evening, faculty, family, friends, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2026. As your NHS president, I've had the privilege of seeing what this class truly stands for: scholarship, service, leadership, and character. Tonight, those words carry more meaning than ever before. When we first walked into high school, none of us really knew what we were doing. We were figuring out schedules, friendships, who we wanted to be, and maybe just trying to find the right hallway. But somewhere along the way, things changed. We grew, not just academically, but as people. We learned how to lead when it was uncomfortable, serve even when no one is watching, and choosing to be yourself no matter what circumstances. NHS gave us opportunities to give back, to step up, and to make an impact beyond ourselves. Whether it was volunteering, mentoring, or just showing up for someone who needed it, those moments mattered and still do. But what I think makes this class special isn't just what we accomplished, it's how we did it. We supported one another and pushed each other to be better, and when things got difficult, and they did, we kept going. Because success isn't just about being the smartest person in the room. It's about effort, resilience, choosing to make the right choices even when it's not the easy thing to do. As we leave here tonight, we're all heading in different directions. Some to different schools, different working and education paths. That's exciting, but it can also be uncertain. Buckeye Valley has prepared us. BV has taught us to persevere, work hard, and strive to be the best versions of ourselves. So as we move forward, I want to challenge all of us to carry those 4 pillars: scholarship, service, leadership, and character. Not just as something we were recognized for, but as something we continue to live by. Be curious in your pursuit of knowledge, be selfless in your service to others, be confident in your leadership, and above all, be strong in your character. Because at the end of the day, that's what will define us, not the titles we hold, but the impact we make. To my fellow graduates, I am beyond proud of every single one of you, not just for what you've achieved, but for who you've become. I can't wait to see what you'll do next, and I'll miss every single one of you. As I bring this speech in our high school careers to an end, it is with immense pride that I now accept the diplomas on behalf of the class of 2026. Congratulations and go Barons.
In your program, you will find the words to the Buckeye Valley High School alma mater. We ask that you sing along with us. Following the alma mater, we ask everyone to please remain standing for the class of 2026 recessional. And now I invite everyone to join in the traditional singing of the Buckeye Valley High School alma mater.